welcome back to An Artist Travels. My name is Nikki, and today, is that how I do my intro? Today is day 31 of Camp Nanowrimo. But what is happening? Today is day 31 of Camp Nanowrimo. It's the final day. It's the final countdown. This is really giving me memories of doing NaNoWriMo last November, where it was the final day and I had to speed write I think it was 10 more pages because my goal was 100 pages back then, and I hit 101 just as it turned midnight, and I was like, yes. But yeah, it's the final day. Haven't given you all an update in a little while. Not that much to update on. I'm gonna be quiet right now. I'm gonna get some writing done for the next couple of hours. I've just seen that Brooke is doing a live sprint, so I might join that, and then I'll update you on how I've done at the end of that.
Write as much as they can and put out as many books as they're able to in order to have more of a full-time income off of their books. Courtney Project, who is on here, she's in that group. I know that she really likes that group as well. Page, and once again, I'm never on Facebook, so don't ask me about
It is so hot right now. I love the heat. I am a summer baby. I love the warm.
I tell him man's not hot. I tell him man's not hot. The girl told me take off your jacket. I said, babes, man's not hot.
It's just that I just feel so hot right now, and I'm trying to concentrate, but I feel like it's sweltering in this room. I remember I had the same issue when I was doing my vlog for last summer for I tried writing C.S. Lewis experiment. It was really fun. Yeah, I just remember fully just being like, oh my gosh, I had to leave the house and go out to a coffee shop and do my work, which is a shout. Maybe I should go out because it's really hot, you guys.
Perspiration ting. Links effect.
Oh, writing update, because that's actually what you're here for. The writing is going really well. I've basically just switched up the style in which I am writing, and it's really made a lot of things clear. So I'm actually going back throughout the novella and editing so much. I'm actually deleting a lot of words. So my word count, I don't know what that's going to be, but my aim today is just to finish the story no matter what the word count is. It's currently 152. So that's the aim. I'm not going to be working on this all day because I've got other things to do. So let's see how much I can get done by 3 o'clock, and then I'm going to stop there. Okay, so a lot of these edits are just changing the POVs. So I'm changing a lot of he to you and a lot of they to we. And honestly, there's so much to change in this chapter. Fortunately, not the whole book, but yo. Also, I wish there was a feature by which you could just do an automatic tense change. I know it'd be quite difficult to do. I've thought this previously before. I know it'd be quite difficult to do because you need to understand the context of the scene and you need to understand what's happening to be able to change loads of things. But even if there was one that, even if it wasn't that good and it wasn't 100% perfect, it would still be helpful because I'm changing from past tense to present tense, and it's just a lot of is there a program out there that does that? Because I'm just a lot of changing things from he nodded to he nods, it's just panicky. Huzzah! I've just discovered literally just now a new live stream. So much of this vlog is me sitting in the same position, just writing. It is what it is. Let's work with it. I'm gonna join in after this one, I think.
It's freaking $383 for An Artist Travels. First off, you were combining all of the things I love into one. Heck yes, way to go. 17.
There is a slight breeze coming in. The thing I've written, I don't even know how many words I've written today, 1,000? Probably more than that. Should I do some quick maths? Quick maths!
2 + 2 is 4. -1, that's 3. Quick maths.
900. About 1,000, maybe 1,200, something like that. Anyway, basically, so what I've decided is, the story is basically done now. and I'm almost at 10,000 words. I set myself a goal for 20,000 words, and I'm not going to change the goal length. I could change the goal length and then, you know, win Camp Nanowrimo, but I think I've accepted the fact that the story is going to be half the length that I predicted it to be, and that's fine, because it was a total guess at the beginning of like this whole thing. It was just like a project to write, and I wanted something to be fun, and I do think I did take it a little bit seriously and take some of the fun out of it. As you know, I was struggling quite a bit towards the beginning. So yeah, I think I've got like 200 and something words to write. I'm gonna hit 10k, and then we're gonna call it a day at 10k, and that's it, and the story's gonna be done. I just wrote the end, by the way, and I love the end. And so all I'm gonna do so I can hit my 10,000 is add a description to one of the chapters that was very bare-boned, and that's it. I'm just gonna describe the surroundings, and we're done. Oh my gosh, so my window is so wide open right now, and like anyone who wants to hear what I'm saying right now can absolutely hear everything. Hey people. I forgot I was right by the window and it's massively open. You know, it's fine. Okay, we're so close, and I'm really enjoying adding this extra detail. It's making everything just pop. It's making everything really great and immersive, and I'm loving it. All right, here we go. Here's the moment. Here's the moment. Three, two, one. Yes! Oh my gosh. Yes. 10,019 words. Oh my gosh. I just won Camp Nanowrimo in my head. Okay, I just finished the story. Technically, didn't win. Technically. But I feel good. I feel so... The story's fit. Oh my gosh, that's so wild. Like, when you actually think about it, this story was just in my head a month ago. And now it's fully written and fully on paper. It exists as a story. That's amazing. 10,019 words later, 30 pages late. In fact, is it even 30? 28, although I need to make sure that... So I got some different fonts up in here. So let me put everything in one font, and give me 1 second. Wow, I wrote all of this, you know. Because I'm just scrolling through. I am so overwhelmed right now. I don't even know what to say. I don't know how to react. This is pretty cool. Man, there were moments I thought this would never happen. So let me tell you now. 28 pages. 28. Might not seem like a lot, but this feels like such an achievement, because this was a very tricky story to write. It was so tricky to write. Like, I've got notes in my notebook. This is like a second draft that I've written. It's finished. It's finished. It's 4:19 p.m. on the final day of Camp Nanowrimo, and my story is written. I'm actually gonna I was like, I'm gonna start crying. This is great. I'm very happy right now. Obviously, like, there's things to add into it and to edit and all these things, but like, the general thing is done, and I'm really excited to leave it for a while now and to come back and look at it with fresh eyes, without the pressure of I need to finish it by the 31st of July. Oh yeah, I love it. This is awesome. I added this bit at the beginning and I freaking love it. I think it's so cool. I hope I keep it in the next draft because I think it's really, really cool. And I also added a new character today. I'm so excited to read it with fresh eyes and see what I think about it, because I feel like part of the problem is I've been so close with it that I'm like, I need some distance so I can understand how I feel about it, having that distance. Yay! We're done. We are done. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. congratulations to everyone out there who has completed their NaNoWriMo project or reached their word count goal or simply wrote more than they would have typically written this month. Because I feel like even though I didn't hit 20k, 10,000 words of a project and finishing the novella, that's pretty awesome. Does 10,000 words count as a novella, or does it count as a short story? Let me not make myself upset now. I want to say technically it's actually in the short story range, but you know what, fam? We're not going to talk about that. Shall I Google how many words is it? I'm actually going to make myself cry. So I feel like 20,000 was already short. No, shut up. It's saying 17,000. No, I refuse. 10,000 counts. It's a novella, okay, guys? It's a novella. The exact word count is not set in stone. It's not very helpful. I'm so hungry right now. I am so hungry. Ugh, let's go see what's in the kitchen. I'm so thirsty as well.
Would I recommend that necessarily? No. But you can freaking like make a good chunk in it.
Okay, my brain right now feels like absolute goo, so I'm just not gonna film the other part that I wanted to film right now. I'm gonna take a break and then I'll see y'all in a bit because my brain. Just gonna refuel myself with some brain food, pasta and pesto. Look, okay, I feel like I need to explain. So a really lovely person commented and was like, girl, you are so inventive with the pesto. I feel like I need to explain this. There's been a lot of pesto in the recent vlogs. Basically, I've only just discovered vegan pesto. I never really liked pesto that much when I wasn't vegan, and then I went vegan, and then I was like, maybe I would like it now, and then I just didn't know there was vegan pesto. Just found some. I'm sure it's been around for a while, but I've only just found it. And yeah, low-key obsessed, so. Just went to do some vlogging. Took a photo of myself instead. Was not ready for that. I think I've got a parcel that's arrived, so let's go find that out. I did it again, taking the photo. Oh, okay guys. So, it's been a little bit of a break since I finished my project. Yes, I finished my project. I finished my project. Oh, I'm so happy. I was gonna sit down with like a cup of tea, like with like a mug and stuff, and I was like, it's too hot for that. I just wanted to discuss quickly two things. One, what I've learned from this Camp Nanowrimo, and B, what was it? Oh, and just to update you on the other projects, because I've been working on 3 projects. Okay, so number 1, what I've learned from this Camp Nanowrimo: never go by word count. I'm sorry, I know that's counter what we see a lot here in AuthorTube. I know it's counter how a lot of writers like to track their projects. Not for me. I already knew this wasn't for me. So if anything, this has reaffirmed it. This has affirmed for me that I do not necessarily like to work by word count. Word count absolutely motivates me, for sure. So let's say, I hit the first 10,000 words in a project. I hit the first 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. Absolutely motivates me, and then I'll have an extra effort and energy to write the next 10,000 for sure. But what I mean by this is having a word count to hit per day, or a specific number of words, and that keeps me from writing, and it keeps me going to check the word count. Oh, I wrote an extra 200 words. I can't. I hate it, and I think this really affirmed that for me. I knew that I didn't like it, but this has really shown me how unhelpful it is for me as a writer. I've also definitely learned that if I'm writing within a new genre, I need to outline a lot earlier because genuinely, this was harder for me, and I tend to be a discovery writer, and I am a discovery writer. I will say that, I tend to be, however, this project kicked my butt with that. It really did. This project was begging to be outlined, which makes me I think the lesson here is that different projects require different things, and this is the first project that I've encountered like this before, where I so desperately needed a very solid outline beforehand, probably just because of the complexity of the story and the characters and just the nature of the story and how it needs to be told. And just the way the plot needed to work and how all the POVs needed to interweave to tell a story. Like, I don't know why I thought I wouldn't need to thoroughly outline that, but so I've learned that different projects require different things, and to like, don't box yourself into pantser, plotter, plantser. Do you know what I mean? Because firstly, I hate those words, I'm going to be honest. But secondly, it's just like, I just hate how they sound. Your project will let you know. Is the play, I had a breakthrough on the play recently, which I did vlog and talk about earlier, and I wrote some of the play last night. It's very difficult for me to tell you, quantify how much I wrote for you, because I'd already written the majority of it and I've been going back and like sort of restructuring it and things like that. But I'm really happy with where I've made, the progress I've made, and just spending that time like thinking and meditating and like praying into the play and like really just hearing from God and taking my time. I've had this like breakthrough idea, which I'm so excited about. So I feel really good about the progress in the play. I feel good about it. But yeah, it's difficult to tell you specifically, but a very good amount of progress has been made in the play. And then in my memoir, oh, I'm so happy. I'll open it up here on Scrivener now. I spent so much time on my laptop. Actually, I think a few more. But I think those were kind of like already done. So let's say about 17 chapters have been edited, which is amazing. That is, again, I can't give you the exact word count, but maybe I'll count it later. But definitely thousands and thousands of words. So, I mean, in total, I've written quite a few thousand words, guys. In novella, but also the play. And I've edited thousands of words. So I am really happy about that. I would say I've probably edited like 15k words or something like that. So it's been a really good Camp Nanowrimo. Thank you so much for being with me on this journey. It's been so much fun. During this journey, we hit 100 subscribers as well. So that's like my first 100 subscribers. That is going down in the Camp NaNoWriMo books. July Camp NaNoWriMo 2020, on my birthday, we hit 100 subscribers. This is awesome. Guys, I've had so much fun. Oh, something else I've learned, actually, not necessarily to do with like the projects, but I've learned picking up the habit of vlogging consistently, which has been awesome, because I haven't vlogged every single day, but I've put out content, I would say almost every single day. I've put out a lot of content this month. Shush, so loud. I've put out a lot of content this month and I'm really happy. I feel like I've had a good month. I've had a good day. Today's been an interesting day. I've really just been writing the novella, did some reading. I prayed in the morning. It's all been good. Oh, and doing some other things. So, and catching up. And now I'm gonna like, oh, something else I learned. Sorry, I just keep remembering new things. Is to celebrate milestones. It's like I know to celebrate milestones and then I don't necessarily do it. Like in my brain, I'm like, yeah, obviously, like celebrate milestones. Yeah, that's sensible. And then for some reason, I don't actually do it, and I tend to wait until the big thing. So like with this memoir, there's so much to edit, and I keep just being like, okay, we need to get there until the whole thing's edited. And it's like, girl, you just edited 17 chapters. That's amazing. Like, enjoy. So what I'm gonna do now to enjoy my time, I think I'm gonna sit and watch some videos. I'm not sure if there's any uploads. I haven't watched yet. I think there's a few. So, but yeah, I am so grateful to be here. I'm so stunned. It's the end of Camp NaNowrimo. It's the end of July. I am so happy to be here. I'm so grateful to God for just being here and for the ideas, for the stories, and like the actual energy and motivation and the ability to get them done. I'm so thankful to you guys as well for subscribing and for watching. This is so awesome, and congratulations I got for the 100 subscribers, and for like making new friends. I've made new friends during this Camp NaNowrimo, and it's been so nice. Like, it's like, I love YouTube. YouTube is so great. Like, the amount of people making content on YouTube that you can get to know and just talk to you and watch their content, and like they inspire you and you inspire them, and it's just like, oh, I love YouTube. I love it. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off now. See y'all guys later. Bye.